If all you want for Christmas is a clue on how to stay sustainable for the Yuletide season, look no further. This video's for you. The most wonderful time of the year can come with serious repercussions for our planet. The United States alone generates 25 million extra tons of garbage between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day. That's a 25% increase. So, where is it coming from and how do we mitigate it? When it comes to our most haloed tradition, there are several options that won't compromise the true spirit of Christmas. Purchasing a real tree from a local and sustainably managed farm can be actually better for the planet than opting for a fake tree. Look for labels like Forest Stewardship Council and Tree Growers Association. Also, make sure that your tree is organic and free from pesticide. This is not only a much safer option for you and your family, but it also makes sure that you do not contaminate the groundwater in the ground that it's growing in. Most grow 2 trees for every single tree that gets cut. And they are grown in rocky soil, which does not support other types of agriculture. So no need to feel guilty on that account. Trees are cut above the root, so the same stump can grow 4 to 5 times. A single farmed tree absorbs more than 1 ton of CO2 throughout its life. And at the end, you can recycle or compost your old tree or even turn them into wood chips. If you're feeling extra ambitious, you can always opt for a potted live tree that you can replant after the holidays. 75 to 85% of Americans already own an artificial tree. And in an effort to keep these trees out of landfills, it might be best just to keep them for a while. Make sure to wash your hands thoroughly after handling these trees. And consider using gloves while decorating. If you are on the market for an artificial tree, Balsam Hill invented true needle technology, and their trees are built to last for years. They use recycled and plant-based plastic, recycled steel, and they've explored solar-powered facilities. Balsam also has their first pilot project taking place this year to recycle or refurbish artificial trees so that they no longer have to end up in landfills. On this endeavor, I wish them luck. Pros of a fake tree include, you can keep it forever. This option is one and done, but to be considered more sustainable than a real tree, you need to reuse it for at least 10 years. You can rearrange the branches to support your ornaments needs. Fake trees are less of a fire hazard. However, this is because they are treated with flame retardant chemicals, which you may or may not want in your home. This will be my segue into the cons of a fake tree. Most are made out of PVC, which is short for polyvinyl chloride. It releases microplastics into your home, including EDCs, short for endocrine disrupting chemicals, such as phthalates, which have been linked to some pretty serious problems, including reproductive, neurological, and developmental issues, as well as an increased risk of cancer. Children are more vulnerable to these chemicals, so if you have a fake tree, make sure your little ones are instructed not to touch it, and make sure you're vacuuming the area regularly. Lastly, there's no fresh pine smell in the house. And we all love that smell. This leads me to the pros of a real tree. First off, you do get that fresh pine smell. Secondly, it is the more sustainable and less toxic option. Lastly, if you opted for a potted tree, you can replant it and watch it grow and continue offsetting CO2 for years to come. So, what are the cons of a real tree? Well, they are going to cost you a little bit more. You'll also need to fetch one every year. You can't arrange the branches. They are a bit more of a fire risk. This wraps up your Christmas tree training. Next up, let's talk prezzies. Always consider gifting experiences. By gifting a massage or a concert or a class, you're not only creating a lasting memory, but you're giving a zero waste gift. If you got someone on your list who already has everything they need, then consider giving a charitable donation to a cause that's passionate to them. Shop vintage and give an item a second life, whether it be a piece of jewelry, a special book, or a piece of furniture. Hand make or DIY a personalized gift, whether that be baked goods, a knitted scarf, candles, a framed photo, or a personal care product like a body oil or a scrub. These are always well-received options. Consider donating your time or your skills. If you are a professional chef, make them a meal. If you have amazing accounting skills, offer to help someone with their books. And if you have friends who are parents, offer to watch their kids so they can go have a date night out. There are always sustainable options when looking for gifts. Just remember, always look for products that are locally sourced, fair trade, cruelty-free, that come in sustainable packaging. Now that you've found the most perfect gift for your loved one, let's wrap it up. Consider wrapping in a reusable fabric such as a blanket, scarf, or cloth napkin. The Japanese call this furoshiki. This lovely concept puts your gift within a gift and is a thoughtful and creative way to respect the environment. Use craft paper or paper made with recycled materials, or even get creative with newspaper. Try reusable packaging such as baskets, boxes, or jars. Oh, and ditch the plastic bows. Try nature-based decorations like sprigs of pine or dried flowers. Never underestimate the value of an e-gift card. They come minimally packaged and you know they're gonna love it. Next up, let's talk fit. If you know you aren't going to be wearing your old holiday dresses anymore, but they're just too valuable to donate, consider using Poshmark or The RealReal to give your old items a second life, free up some space in your closet, and help finance the new fit. Lastly, let's discuss the Christmas feast. If you watched my previous video, Farmageddon, then you know that if you're gonna put animals on your plate, make sure that they were humanely treated. Avoid anything that came from a mass feedlot and get creative with your holiday offerings. Think succotash if you're looking for a complete amino acid profile in a plant-based meal. And that's a wrap on staying sustainable for the Yuletide season. I wish you and yours a happy holidays, and remember, if it's good for the planet, it's good for you too.